Thank you for that there, Fox. Appreciate everybody for the emotes, everything like that, guys. By the way, big news over on the Rumble side. We did finally apply for the creator program, so we'll see if we get into it, guys. I'm really hopeful, really excited. I'm really hopeful we get into it because honestly, like, I've been trying so hard to grind to get into the creator program over on Rumble, and if we can make it into there, guys, I would be so fucking happy, chat. So definitely appreciate all the emotes, all the love, all the chatting, especially because over here on Rumble we will need as many chatters as we can get to keep up on the creator program as well, because that's one of the requirements it's going to have. So I am definitely excited for that. Just give me one more second, guys. I'm just adjusting some stuff in here really quick, and then we will be doing the first ever Cyberpunk stream from the fucking MacBook. We are capturing it from the laptop, but I just want to kind of put this out there ahead of time for everybody. Like, look, it is on the Mac. This isn't going to be like a continuous thing because it unfortunately doesn't look as good as it does on the laptop. And I am being honest, like, as much as I love my Mac, I gotta say it just does not hold the same candle to the 140 frames a second that the laptop is given, or the fidelity of the laptop as well with the 4050 in it. So with that being said, I am going to work really diligently to try to get a Mac Mini with at least 24 gigs of RAM, because I think with that we would be able to really push this game to a little bit higher fidelity, to at least 1080p, even with maybe some ray tracing on, because you need at least the M3 chips in order to do ray tracing. Even if you're having a higher end M2 like mine, you still, or even in a higher end M1, you're still going to need to have an M3 or higher in order to do the hardware ray tracing, because they're not using software ray tracing yet. How's it going, bud? Good to have you in here. Good to have you in here. Just in time. We're about to do some MacBook gaming here, so... Also, again, anybody who ever says you can't game on a Mac, just point them to this stream today, because quite honestly, this will show people that you can fully game on a Mac. Get this adjusted, switch over the screen. Alright. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Also got one of my favorite shirts on ever, the Shit Happens shirt. Love this shirt. Alright. Get into this. I do believe I'm on my Nomad character at the moment. So, and as you guys can see, we got the MacBook right there, even on the screen. You guys can see. Look how fast this loads. Bam! Loaded instantly. Alright, there we go. We got all the chat windows open. Listen to this guy do his Max Headroom kind of vibe. Perfect. Okay, just want to make sure the kick side was working as well. How we doing, though, everybody? It's good to have everybody in here. Cheers, everyone.
Netwatch never sleeps.
Okay, I was wondering what Johnny would say to this. Alright, so I found out that I could not get this to activate without having the quest. I forgot about that. So we're just gonna go to the Dogtown border. I'm gonna go backwards for a good bit here until we can get a nice UE turn. Alright, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. And should be able to flip it right here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit. Come on. Auto drive. Woo! Fucking love this, chat. I love we have this. This is one of the new features we have with 4.3. V just pops up the arm on the side, and we just drive around like this. Now, chat, fucking love this. This is so fucking great. And then if you actually just, like, don't have a destination place at all, and you just go anywhere in town, it'll just do free drive, and I love that. And then if we do this, we get cinematic camera. Oh, that looks so good. And again, this is on the MacBook. As you can see right here, chat, we are streaming this on the Mac. Again, if anybody ever tells you gaming on a MacBook is not fucking possible, please show them this stream and let them know they're full of shit. They obviously just don't also know how to set their settings properly for, obviously, the Mac to stream properly. Because we're literally playing some, fucking, you know, what do we call it? What the fuck just happened here? Damn. So, okay. That is hilarious. Two cars are inside of each other and it's fucking up everything. Alright, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go over this way. I'm gonna park the car over here. If you're the streamer, if you don't know, I don't know. Wait, what? Also, I do like the name You're Wrong. I like that. Okay, that's right. Oh, shit. I haven't done the quest yet on this not this account, but this character yet. So I had to still do that. So we don't get auto driving with the bikes, which is completely fair. It's completely fair. We do get a hacked version of the crystal coat from the Rayfield, which I do like that. Yo, what's up, Voodoo? How's it going, brother? How's it going? It's good to have you in here. Good to have you in here. Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. Also, yeah, Voodoo, dude. Another reason why you definitely need to pick up fucking Phantom Liberty, dude. The, not just because of the Dogtown DLC, but add all this stuff, what they just added, to what we get also in the Phantom Liberty DLC. And, dude, you talk about a shit ton of content. And for those, like, I've seen some people like Dan Gaming and a few others out there on YouTube saying, like, oh, we don't know for sure if we're gonna get a DLC. Like, dude, Virtuous was literally hired to be working on this game for the next 3 years. That's something that, like, CDPR has actually publicly stated, that they will be working on this game for the next 3 years. Not them, but Virtuous will be. So we will most likely be seeing DLCs and actual other patches drop. And I don't think that this is the DLC that the guys were being hired for, by the way. I know there's other people that think that this is the DLC that they were being hired for, because a lot of times, you know, fucking, CDPR would count this as DLC and expansions as actual, like, full-fledged actual, like, expansion packs and stuff like that. Oh. What the fuck? Motherfuckers, really? Oh, fuck. Damn, motherfucker literally just ran me over like that. Okay. Oh, it's Voodoo Boys. Okay. That's cool. They're coming to attack me, probably from the whole Mama Brigitte shit I just did. Oh, come on. Oh, fucking A! Come on, give me that health, give me the health, give me the health, give me the health, thank you. I thought he was dead. How? Yeah, go down, go down. No? What do you mean, what the fuck he knows? Ooh, okay, there we go, there we go. Damn, these guys are taking so much of my fucking... of my shit here. Appreciate that there, Fox, appreciate that there. Oh, no, 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 no! Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die! Can we please kill this motherfucker already? Damn it, we got the... ah, motherfucker got the weapon glitch off on me. How did he land that? Like, how many bolts did I need to put into you before you literally got fucking taken down? Also, what the shit is going on here? Dude, what the fuck is going on here? This dude is like stuck behind something. And I killed him right before it happened. I should not have been rebooted on the optics. Okay. Dude, yeah, you need to die. Again, so fucking tired of them fucking being able to hit me with random fucking hacks that they should be able to hit. Are we done? There. Fuck you, cunt. That was such bullshit. I mean, just because you're playing, you know, fucking, you know, Expedition 33 doesn't mean you can't play some of the DLC or anything like that of Cyberpunk, man. Again, branch out, play other games more often and stuff like that too. I mean, shit, when you're on stream, all you ever stream is Fortnite. So I mean, shit, I didn't even know you were playing any other game. Like, I'm not even joking, dog. You've played so much Fortnite. I did not think you ever played any other game anymore. I'm not even joking. I'm glad to hear though you are playing Expedition 33. It is a good game, but definitely, dude, definitely check out the free update. And like, there's a complete free update for fucking the game, and it's gonna be like supported for fucking years. Plus, again, like I was trying to tell you the other day, dude. Like, when you were talking about like, oh yeah, I've almost beat the game. It's like, dude, no, you've only done the lazy ending almost. And again, that's not like an insult or anything like that, but it's legitimately known as the lazy ending for a reason, because it's the devil ending. It's the ending you get when you don't actually play the game, like, all the way through. Wait, you're not supposed to have auto drive? Whoa, what the fuck? Auto drive is not supposed to be on this. Wait, bikes are supposed to have auto drive, what? Dude, saying you give shoes a break because you stopped playing fucking Fortnite, I don't consider that really giving shooters a break. All you did was just stop playing a shitty shooter, that's all. I mean, which granted, you should. You know, I mean, fucking Fortnite sucks. It's literally, like, one of the shittiest games that anybody could really want to dedicate their life to or play anything at all. Like, I'm just gonna point that out, dude. Alright, like, at the end of the day, you buy skins in a game like that, what happens when those servers go away? Your skins go away. So, like, why invest money into that game, dude? Like, I don't understand that one, right? It's like, I get, like, you could argue that with a lot of games too, but like, there's a good portion of games out there that they will still be either supported or they'll still let you play them years down the road and not think, oh, we should pull the servers because we're not making enough money from this. Granted, with fucking Fortnite, it's a cash cow. They're gonna make money for probably another 10 years before that really starts to slow down. But I mean, think about it this way, Splitgate 2 just failed because it didn't innovate on anything other than like the fact that you have portals added to the game, right? It's like Apex with portals. Whoop-de-doo. It failed. Why did you cancel Splitgate 1 just to force us to play a shittier version of Splitgate? Again, Fox, I'm trying to tell you this, like, you can just ask him yourself. Like, I don't need to ask questions for you. Be a man, grow a pair of nuts, and ask him yourself. Like, I mean, I've asked him many times, and he's only given, like, the same answer over and over again, which is that, oh, he's just trying to grow his platform, which, again, I've argued that if you're going to grow your platform, you need to be making regular content on, like, you know, Rumble and YouTube, you know, do TikToks, Instagram, do other stuff, but don't just do highlights, okay? Like, please take this from, like, an actual point of view of somebody who's been doing this for so many fucking years, that I legitimately have never seen, outside of, like, the early days of streamers, make it now just from uploading highlights of their streams. Unless you're doing it in the short form, sure, that can work, but just doing re-uploads, unless you're already a bigger streamer and that people just want to catch that stream that they might have missed, they won't go back and just re-watch a video like that unless they go to the actual stream site. If you let your VODs be there, they're not going to go to YouTube to go watch where they could have just watched the VOD on Twitch or Kick or wherever. They're going to go to there to watch the VOD. They're not going to go to YouTube. So I think that people just re-upload their fucking streams to, like, YouTube, Rumble, things like that. That's not helping you out make content. Differentiate, make, like, again, like, there's, like, I was talking with Fox about this, Voodoo, is that I make content like, the Squatch content, the tech reviews, all that other stuff like that on the Rumble and YouTube page, and then we do other stuff like that as well. But I'm never just reposting my streams onto the Rumble and YouTube page because I want to draw new viewers and new, community members from all those other content to bring them into the stream so they can hang out with us later on and be like, oh, this is the part of the live part of the stream or the content that I want to be part of, and be there to make make it part of the content myself, because you guys, the followers, the chatters, are actually part of this content as well, by what we're talking about and stuff like that. But bro, yeah, you stream on 12 platforms. Why are you on 12 platforms? Like, yeah, there is a certain point you need to just carve out a few and just build up there, then go to other platforms. Like, a good example of this would be kind of like how even like Asmongold's kind of treated it, right? So like Asmongold's been treating it with the idea of like, he'll come to Kick while multi-streaming to Twitch and stuff like that, but it's to filter a lot of the people over to Kick, but then eventually he'll do YouTube as well, right? But it's build with people first. The more you just keep adding a new site, that's why people get that the actual proverbial platform fatigue, bro. It's that they don't want to keep hopping from platform to platform to platform to platform. And granted, while we talk about, meet people on other platforms, if they are brand new platforms, they have not cultivated a following. And if you go to a platform like Noise and you get told that you need to play Fortnite to gain people, get the fuck out of there as soon as possible. That's not how the fuck they do it. Okay? That is how not a single platform ever got fucking big by being like, hey, you guys, we want you to play a game, and if you play the game, we'll give you these kind of cards and all these other things like that. You can redeem them, but you have to specifically play that one game to really earn all this stuff in order to, really, really gain a following on our site. I'm sorry, you're playing one of the most heavily populated games, not only just streamer-wise, but gamer-wise, okay, outside of, like, Call of Duty. So if you're going to do that, you have to take into consideration that there's millions and millions of other people who are all doing exactly what you're doing right now, but better. And that's not a shade towards you. That's just like in general. Like, there's guys who are playing Cyberpunk right now doing it better than I'm doing it, right? That's just how it is, bro. It's like the joke from fucking, Star Wars. There's always a bigger fish. There's a reason for that, because there is. Right? There's always going to be somebody out there doing something that we're doing, but better, right? So instead of then being jealous or anything like that, take that as inspiration and be like, how can I innovate and make my content better and make it so that people want to be in that content, want to come in and hang out with us and be there, for like the rants and for the, the tech reviews, or like when we do the streams where we show, hey guys, this is how you do multi-stream. This is how you set up your stream, social stream chat. This is how you set this up, right? We do all these things, and we'll do them live to show people, just to show that we're willing to help out people, instead of being like, oh, you need to have 100 followers in order for me to, 100 viewers average at least before I'll help you set up multi-stream. Fuck that. No, I don't give a shit. Like, look, Tech Jones can do that with all these other guys, but we'll take in all the rest and help out everybody else build up multi-streaming, right? Why? Because it's fucking awesome. And multi-streaming is amazing. You know what I mean? So, like, you build up with a lot of people, but at the same time, though, dog, like, you are, like, actively, like, trying to throw the name out there too much, that you haven't let it take in its roots. It hasn't gotten itself to dig its feet in and actually build with those communities. And also, I would, like, so, real quick, I do want to check this out real fast. I do want to see is, it's not that I disagree with that there. I just want to see is if there's any, like, gamers on there. Any game streamers? Okay, so Fox is right. It literally, this is the first thing you see if you type this into Google, Voodoo. Yes, Picardo, it has game streamers, although it's primarily known as an art-focused streaming platform. It does support gaming streams. You can enable a gaming mode in your settings, allowing you to stream games. This automatically switches your community to gaming if it's not already set, and prevents your stream from being featured on the top page, which is usually reserved for creative content. So a dedicated gaming category exists over there. Explore your live stream. So there is a section, Fox, for him to be doing this in there, but you are right with the sense that it is primarily, though, an art thing, though. Again, though, bro, like, I think you're missing the point, though, right? Like, sure, I've got a lot of good feedback, too, on the game, right? What's your point? What's your point on that? Right? What the fuck is your point? The game is good. That's not the point. The problem is you're missing the point still, Fox Voodoo. It's that you are literally being like, oh yeah, but I'm getting good feedback on the game. If you're playing a game and you're only getting viewers for the game, that's not the right reasons. I've told you this many times, dude. I've told all of you guys this many times. If somebody is watching you for the game, they're not watching you for the right reasons. Anybody can go watch anybody for the game. I can go watch any other person go play that fucking game. And I guarantee you they're going to be way more fucking, like, chattier, engaging, all that stuff like that, right? Whereas, legitimately, if like, again, right now, I have fucking Cyberpunk paused, right? And I know there's quite a few people that probably came in here and left because I'm not playing the game, but there's the rest of you that are in here because, again, we're having a great conversation, and so you know that that's still part of it, and that I'm going to go back to the game at some point and still keep playing. Right? But it's not that you need to eliminate the Picardo. It's that I think that you need to think about what you should be doing to then build yourself. Like, try making some art. Put that on there, dude. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and also, yeah, dude, you gotta do that. I'm sorry, 100% fucking agree with that with Fox, dude. Like, why the fuck do you... Like, I don't know if you know that you have that set, but yeah, dude, your VODs are set to fucking literally sub-only. Do not do that. Don't do that. That's literally just like having sub-only mode in your chat. Again, sub-only mode in a chat should only be placed when you're dealing with a troll invasion. If you're not dealing with a troll invasion, lift it, right? I do the thing with the follower thing on the fucking kick side just because it's a slight way to fix that whole troll issue. If somebody really wants to chat or anything like that, I think I have it set to an hour or something like that. Let me double check here. Oh, I have it off. So normally I usually have it on an hour, but we have it turned off right now. So right now there is no age restriction on the thing, but normally for the account age restriction, I usually turn it on for an hour. So this way, people literally have to at least been following for an hour before they can just start typing, so they're not just spamming the fucking chats like that. So So, and yeah, bro, you gotta go through and set all these things up, though, because, like, I bet it is your fault, though, dog. Like, for you not going through and doing the thing, you can't be like, well, that's fucking Rumble's fault. That's your fault. You didn't go do you think I'm gonna sit here and blame Rumble if I don't get views on my videos? Dog. Okay. You know I'm not sitting here ever talking about, like, views like this, right? But let's talk about this for a second here when it comes to actual, like, why you want people to see your VODs on Rumble, right? I got to the 100, like, granted, you did it the other way, and by the way, Mom, I will answer your message too here in a second too, because I see that in there, but I just want to cover this really fast, right? So I got up to 100 followers a little bit slower and everything like that. Granted, you've been on Rumble for a little bit longer, Voodoo, so I will give you that as well too, so that's another reason why you've gotten to be able to build up ahead of that, you know, a little bit faster and stuff like that too. So I will, you know, point that out as well. I was gonna do like this guy's name, you wrong, so I'm gonna drop him a follow there. But one of the things though with the reason for wanting your VODs to be like accessible, like to be watched like this, right? Is that like I have had, you know, in my comment section, if I go to my comments, I can look and I have so many moments where somebody has gone to a VOD from either the stream or for an upload and been like, yo, love the content, blah, 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 followed. And then boom, that's a huge reason right there, right? And we're talking about like a lot of times, especially for like a lot of the live streams, yo, we're at least getting like double digits in the viewership, so we're spreading it out more across Rumble, right? We're getting a lot of the gamers that are on here and stuff like that to come check out the platform. They'd be like, oh, hey, you know, not necessarily the platform, but our channel itself, and be like, oh, cool, I maybe want to try this guy's channel out, I want to follow maybe, or whatever the case is, right? And then there's been videos though, like there's been ones that we've done where like we're talking about like, you know, the whole Twitch downfall and all the other shit like that, and that gets up to like hundreds of views, right? And the whole point of me talking about that is that all of that wouldn't be possible if I had that set to sub-only mode, right? If I had that set to sub-only mode, let's see, how many fucking subs do I have right now? Let me see here, go to my dashboard. I only have one active subscriber, so I would literally only be getting one view, you know what I mean, right now. So that's what I mean, dog. We're not, and by the way, too, like, please note that Fox and I are not saying this to be mean, to be harsh, or anything like that. We're saying because we care, we want you to succeed, bro. That's why we're saying this, too. The way that I am about it is simple. If the streamer's content creator doesn't engage and such, then what are they playing? Makes no difference to me. Yeah, exactly. And that's the whole thing, too, there, Madre, is that, that's what I mean. It's like, at the end of the day, yes, the game is a vehicle for the content and for the conversations, for the stream itself. However, you can go into anybody's fucking channel and watch the game. You can go buy the game yourself. However, though, if the sole reason why you're watching a streamer play a game is just for the game, that's going to be a big issue. Can it run on the MacBook Air M4? Yes, as long as you have 16 gigs of RAM, you'd be completely fine there. Okay, hold on. How the hell would I say your name? Is it Akshot? Agarwal? Forgive me for fucking up the name. I'm really trying actually hard to fucking just try to pronounce this name right. Is it like AK Shat? What does it say? AK. I'm gonna call you AK. But yes, no, I'm using an M2, by the way. What you're seeing right here, and that is literally running this with 16 gigs of RAM, only 256 gigs of storage, 8-core, an 8-core GPU, CPU. So again, if you have like the 10-core GPU on the M4, definitely gonna be fine. Well, yeah, exactly. And I mean, and a lot of times too, is like, that's the other thing too, is how many games do especially I play that are first person, and it makes a lot of people sick and they can't watch a lot of that. And that happens for a lot of people, you know? That happens for a lot of people too. So it's one of those things that, you know, again, that's why I actively urge people to just, you know, again, go rewatch your content too. If you're not making content that you would want to actively watch, why the fuck would you expect anybody else to come watch your content? I'm just being honest. That's just 100% true. You need to make content that you would want to watch. If you would watch yourself, then why the fuck would you expect anybody else to tune into your stream? Because at that point, then you're just being an egotistical douchebag and be like, oh, I fucking deserve your viewership. It's like, bitch, you don't deserve shit. Like, just be glad you even got a viewer at that point. So as you guys can see, this is what. So what the fuck? You damn dirty cunt! I should beat your ass right now, bitch. Fucking just shoved my bike under this dude's. I swear to God, if I didn't need to get into this town, I'd beat the shit out of the fucking damn NPC right now.
Listen to your partner, talking a lot of sense.
You know what? Fuck your zone. Fuck your.
Our hands are tied.
I do love this.
Don't let it get to you. Come on. Brosif's army.
It looks like I might be able to go do my other mission if I really wanted to get the Bartmoss line, but it's whatever. I'll sacrifice not getting it this one time. So, and also to show you guys what we got for settings wise. So, you can set this to my Mac. Oh yes, the head tracking. So if I put on my AirPods, it'll do the head tracking as well. I do want to test that out. I haven't done that yet. That is something I do want to test out. But so you could set this to for my Mac or for this Mac, whatever it's called for the settings. And especially AK, if we were doing this on the MacBook Air M4, definitely recommend start it off with the for this Mac settings and then change it that way, which is what I did because that's how I felt that it worked the best with adjusting the settings. I don't like the whole emote thing, but it is what it is. So I will point out too, there are people though like Lurk24, right? Lurk24 is an autistic streamer who he doesn't like to talk a whole lot. So he likes having emotes in his chat, and he'll emote in other people's chats. So you do have people that are doing that in that regard, and in a lot of ways for them, that is their way of chatting. Now, does that mean that it's good or that it's acceptable? No, not 100%, but it is understandable why some people will do it. However, though, if you don't like it, then all I have to say is build and cultivate with other content creators that won't just do the whole "gotcha lurked," because at the end of the day, just because we're lurking in other people's streams, because we all fucking pop up each other and da-da-da-da, does that really help out? It's like the bullshit EA line. Is it good for the player? No, it's not good for the fucking streamer. You just lurking, not interacting with a stream, does nothing for a content creator, okay? Views are like this much of it. This much of it. Do you know why? Because if you are just a viewer and you don't chat, all right, and let's say, and this can happen to some actual people, okay? And I've seen this happen, where you are actively getting people that come in and say, lurk, emote, whatever the case is, right? You start counting the viewers, and it's roughly what they're getting in viewership, and you're like, okay, so how many of the other people aren't, you know, actually chatting, that are lurking in there, you know? And then there's some people that go, oh, no, I see that, and that must instantly be a bot. They must have botted their whole channel. Oh, great. That's why that shit sucks. Also, just doing generic bitch messages of like, hey, how's day going? Hope game goes well. Hope stream goes well. Blah, 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 blah. Right? I usually will start off a message with, hey, hope today's going well. Hope the stream is going well. Blah, blah, blah. And then I'll wait to see what somebody says, and then I'll respond. If you take an X amount of time to respond to me for that basic bitch of a message, I'm sorry, I will dip out, and I'll go to the next one I have open. And I won't be doing this when I'm streaming. Right now, as I'm streaming, okay, chat? I'm just going to point this out. As I'm streaming right now, I'm just going to do display capture real quick. Okay. Do you see this right here? Right? My chat window for kicks right here. Rumble Studio with, you know, YouTube and Rumble right here, so this way I don't miss any fucking chat messages for you guys. OBS is over on this side. I have my Rumble stream open here, the studio version of it open here, so this way I can keep an eye on both versions of it. My YouTube version of it. My Kicks dashboard. Now, normally I will have the Kick one open as well, but ideally I just usually run this one, because all I really need it for is just to see, like, you know, sub counts, followers, viewers, which, again, thank you all for the 32 fucking subs we got over here. Big shout out to my fam out here that's been helping out us on all this. And then, yeah, we applied today for the fucking Rumble Studio program, okay? So I did that as well. So that is all I fucking have. Why do I not have other people's streams up? Because I can't actively fucking watch your stream. I can't actively talk in your chat. I'm sorry if you think that is supporting a streamer, you are fucking wrong. Like, literally, fucking Jaco and I have talked about this to many of you. Stop doing it. If you think, oh my gosh, I gotta lurk in everybody's streams so they'll lurk in mine, really? Cool. So when you get actual sponsors and shit like that, and they go, yeah, so do you actually have an engaging stream? And you go, oh yeah, I get tons of lurkers. They're like, okay, do they fucking chat? No? Then we're not gonna fucking sponsor you. We need these people to fucking click on your shit, to be engaging. So that way, there might be a probability that they click that link, buy our product, and then you make a commission off of it. Wow, what a concept. Like, seriously, guys, how fucking stupid is this concept of like, hey guys, I'm just gonna go lurk in everybody's stream. Ah! Like, you're doing nothing. You're hurting yourself more than anything else. And anybody who sits there and tries to promote it acting as if like they're fucking doing anything, no, you're not. You're actively hurting yourself, you're hurting the community, you're hurting the platform. This is why you even heard Tectone say that shit in the middle of him doing one of his videos. He's like, yeah, this whole emo shit, it's gotta stop. I need actual chatters. Why? Because 90% of people on Kick are just doing this. That's all they fucking do. Because in their mind, that's support. Sorry, Charlie, that's not support. Fucking chatting in my stream is support. Fucking sharing my stream is support. Tweeting me out is support. Fuck, I will even say, even subbing to the stream is support. And I hardly will ever tell you that that is ever support. Because in reality, sharing the stream will do far more than subbing to a stream. Because sharing the stream gets more eyes on the fucking channel that did not possibly have a chance to view it otherwise. Just saying. Hence why I tell you guys, have the community support of each other. Build up with each other. Like, again, I don't do it for a lot of people because I see a lot of y'all not fucking reciprocate that, not for myself, but for each other. Half of you will not do this shit that I tell you to do for each other. There's always an excuse. Oh, I can't do it for this, or I can't do it for that. You're just being a lazy bitch. Shut the fuck up. Stop being a lazy bitch. Just fucking help each other. Especially all of us smaller content creators. Stop lying and saying you're doing all you can. No, you're fucking not. You don't need to sit there and shell out fucking tons of money, but you could watch somebody's ads, you could listen to somebody's ad read, and I don't fucking know, you possibly could just fucking, I don't know, chat in people's fucking streams. Lo and behold! Like, literally, fucking just 100% think about this. If you sit at any moment in time in your stream and you bitch that you don't have chatters, you need to be more entertaining. Hands down, that's your fucking issue. Okay? If you don't have chatters in your stream, it's because you're not entertaining enough, or it's because people fucking know if they chat, you don't react fast enough. If you don't react fast enough, people will be like, deuces, bitch, I'm out. It just happens, bro. And by the way, that's why I was saying that too the entire time. Voodoo is like, that's why I was covering that. By the way, I didn't want you to think that I missed your message. Like, I was covering that by saying all of that too, by the way. Like, that, it's not just a pivotal role, it is the crucial role of your stream, is your chat. If you have a dead chat, you have no stream. Just simple as that, guys, simple as that. You know, hate me or like me for what I'm saying, but it's the truth, right? Like, that's just simple fucking facts. If you have a dead chat, you don't have a stream. Right? And it's not saying that you need to stop streaming. It's saying that you need to fucking fix it. You need to assess whatever the reason is. Why aren't you getting chatters? Maybe you are getting chatters, but you're not engaging with them fast enough, and they're leaving by the time you do engage. That right there can be something you can fix. You know, and that's something that every one of us needs to do better. Like, legitimately. I have my moments. Fuck. It's not like I'm saying out here, I'm like, I'm so perfect of a streamer. I never have these issues. It's like, bro, again, I am not that egotistical or vain to fucking think something that fucking retarded, dude. Like, that is absolutely retarded to think about. Like, oh, yeah, dude, like, I don't ever have any, like, fucking, are you kidding me? How many audio issues have I ever had during a stream? Come on, guys, come on, right? And, like, again, shit is gonna happen. You can't have always a perfect stream, but you can at least do things that will actually make it so you can have a better, you know, actual vibe with your community, you know? So, that's at least where I feel with it. And again, like I said, I agree with the whole email thing, Voodoo, but I do also understand why Kick people do it a lot of times. You know, again, not excusing it, but I at least understand it, though. You know, so... And I'm not saying that you don't. I'm just saying that, like, again, just take that time to look at why they're doing it, and then try to build with others that don't do it as much. It's the biggest thing you can. So again, it's not that you miss a message, it's that you take sometimes a long time to get to a message, sometimes because you are so actively into your game, okay? That's a big one. Second one is, there are times you have missed a message, and those times that you're doing so is usually when your chat thing breaks, because you're using fucking Beam, for fuck's sake, okay? And you know how I feel about Beam. You know how I feel about Beam, alright? So when you're using Beam's fucking chat thing and it breaks on you, that's been a time where you've missed messages. And again, I'm not blaming you on that. I'm just saying that you have missed a message because of that. And again, that's not, again, a bad thing. I'm just stating that where it has happened. Again, though, like, yours is specifically more so, and again, Fox, you can back me up on this one if you want. I know Jaco and I have talked about this with you, bud. Like, I know you and I have had this conversation with Jaco Voodoo. It is that you need to be faster about reacting to it. Beam is a shit show at the moment. The giveaway issues they have, viewers only shows up when giveaway. Oh yeah, see, like what I'll say I don't like again with Beam, like in like a lot of these other ones, like Party, you open up enough of your tabs, you get a shit ton of views. That's not how it should work. Like, good job, you can view bot yourself. Congratulations, you're a fucking scumbag fucking content creator. Like, just saying. Which, by the way, also, yeah, guys, I have everything else down here on high. The rest of this up here is on low, except for the anti-aliasing. And then I have contact shadows and improved facial lighting, both turned off. These are all off here with field of view up to 100. Crowd density at high. I probably could actually put this down to medium at least, to be honest with that one. But then I went with dynamic resolution scaling instead of doing AMD FSR. Now, when I do AMD FSR or even frame generation, it breaks the fucking game. No joke. Not even joking to you guys. It breaks the fucking game. Like, I was doing the whole part where I go to the church to meet up with the Voodoo Boys and to meet with the chef and Mama Brigitte. And as soon as I fucking got into the net and we drop in, the beginning part of it worked. The moment where you have with Alt, where you Johnny and Alt fuck when she comes in after the concert, everything like that. That all works. Of course, that works. Drop back into the fucking net, boom, fucking instantly is gone. Well, you know, bro, and I'm being honest though, like, that's why I won't use Party. I actively will not use Party for one, the view botting issue, by the fact that I've seen others do it themselves. They open up their tab and they just spam it 6-7 times, and then they'll be, oh, I got a raid, I forgot to close it out. Oh yeah, good excuse, but that's how you have 100+ viewers. Fuck off, Party. Okay. Secondly, having somebody like Johnny Somali or fucking Jack Dipshit Doherty, I'm sorry, your platform at that point has just lost so much credibility and any hope to actually have any fucking seriousness taken to it. Because literally, those are your two major streamers that you have on there that you prop up. Like, Party literally was actively deleting messages for Johnny Somali, breaking the law. So, what do you guys want from me on that one, man? Like, straight up. Give me one second here. I'm a little loud right now, so I'm gonna close this here. Alright, near the bro, like. Let me close up the curtains at least. But, like, legitimately though, like, again, I don't take the Party seriously because of that. And then, like, with Noise just closed out. Look how great that worked out, Voodoo. And you begged me to get on that fucking shit show of a site. You know, and talk about shit show, yeah, fucking Beam, dude. How many times has Beam chat broken for you, me, or anybody else that used it back when we first started to? Like, yeah, Beam sounded like a cool idea. It has some cool features, but Beam is not going to go anywhere. Like, and here's why I don't think Beam will go anywhere. Nobody fucking knows of it. Doherty shouldn't be around women. Okay? That's another thing. Because any girl he gets around, he tries to fucking get fucking drunk and then have them sign over to OnlyFans. And then literally sign their entire career to his stupid little fucking dweeby looking ass. And somehow that retard has gotten a lot of beautiful women to sign over their careers and lose all their money because he's a pimp. Beam only has one developer working on it, and it fucking shows, okay? I'm sorry, Beam. Maybe if you hired more developers and actually put more time into your site, I wouldn't be shitting on it so much. But you literally have a shit site. Hire more fucking developers. There's a reason why Beam is going nowhere. Where's the other one? Fucking SharePlay. Okay, ran by the real Beam, okay, Mixer, all right, the original people that did that shit, yeah, they created SharePlay. Where the fuck is that gone to? Still in beta, still fucking has to have a stupid way of getting a stream key and the fucking URL from the Discord for your channel because the method that's actually in there doesn't work. You have to go and ask for it. Why? Again, SharePlay, going to be dead. Beam will be dead. Noise, already dead. So when people want to talk shit about Rumble, Rumble at least gets into the fucking White House. Rumble is actually fucking up there with the names of like YouTube and Kick already. And Kick, as much as a lot of people thought it was going to die, look where Kick is at. So again, Twitch, yeah, Twitch will be dead too. Twitch will be dead in the next 5 to 10 years. Not even joking. Especially with how much they keep shooting themselves in the foot. Like, expect Twitch to literally cease functionality in the next couple of fucking months. Or not months, but the next couple of years. They're going to start literally actively hemorrhaging fucking actual like developers and workers and everything like that here soon. And then once they start cutting down on that, then you're gonna start seeing like people like Bezos come in and fucking probably cut Clancy down, all that stuff like that, because it needs to happen. Clancy needs to get gone, dude. I also don't know if y'all saw the fucking tweet from Yeet and all that stuff like that about the whole fucking Kick's fucking pinned message right now, but it's all like Coldplay fucking concerts be wilding out right now, and it's showing Hassan holding fucking Dan Clancy, like doing the whole like, you know, the whole gay thing, like, oh, look at my husband, like that. You're like, oh yeah, yeah. Dan Clancy be taking it, bending over with no spit or lube from that Hassan cock. And the fact that you got some of these retards over there just gobbling at that fucking terrorist sympathizing dick, it's just retarded. Well, the other thing that helped with Kick, right? The other thing that really helped with Kick, Kick has gotten itself with great sponsorships, like actually like in Formula 1, other racings and stuff like that, gambling sponsorships. They have brought over a lot of big names, but then when they stopped doing the contracts, that's when Kick really started doing better. Because see, that's the thing. Kick then decided, hey guys, look, the contract thing, it's not working. We're not bringing over the viewership we want. We're not bringing over the content creators we want. Stop doing the contracts. If they come over, fuck yeah, we won. And then look, Tectone, Asmongold, so forth, so on, all starts coming over to Kick, streaming. Now maybe they don't just come over right away, but primarily, a lot of their viewers are finally coming over to Kick, and especially those that are wanting to support them because they know that they'll get a 95 split versus a 50-50 or even 70-30 split. They're like, yes, I want to support this person. Boom, there you go, right? But it's like, it's legit. Yeah, UFC, there's another one right there. A lot of the stuff that, you know, Eddie has done himself with a lot of the interviews that Eddie's done, the interviews that fucking Train has done as well. Train is another big reason why that Kick took off the way it did. You know, he got his name out there, he got himself out there, and he literally kept pushing and pushing and pushing. Again, though, they don't have to do anything like that, though. See, there's a point, though, where, like, after a while, though, Voodoo, like, again, it's like, they already have all the marketing, bro. They don't need to do anymore. Again, if they kept going that route, they would just be Twitch. You can market all you want, but if you don't put the money into the platform, what good is that marketing? What good is bringing all over the millions of people if you don't put it into the site? That's what we're seeing Kick now finally do. Kick is like, oh, hey, look, we already got, like, a huge part of this, right? Kick's viewership, just, like, what, hit, like, a couple billion hours watched or whatever it was. It actually beat out fucking Twitch's, where Twitch is now on the, like, the, what, third quarter, for fucking, decline as well. So, like, again, there's a lot of stuff that Kick has already done already. They don't need to do something like, you know, a wrestling sponsorship or anything like that, bro. They're good. They're fine. Just like Rumble, right? Rumble being able to get into the White House. How many people just heard that name when they heard that fucking, you know, when they heard Caroline Levitt talk to the Rumble people? Which, by the way, yeah, I'm so pissed off we ain't got the Epstein files. Fucking bullshit. Like, legitimately.
You're just not welcome. Rule 3, my people keep the peace in the district.
But, like, legitimately, though, I think they're doing good. I don't think they need any more of that. It would be huge, because... But again, Voodoo, you're missing the point, bro. So this is what I mean. This is why you don't understand the marketing, you don't understand the business or anything like that. It's obvious, because you're like, yeah, but a big one would be... Dude, UFC literally already got them that. Racing already got them that. They already have the money and the viewership. I understand. But you don't need to just say, though, because that doesn't make any sense. To be like, well, I was just saying, like, no, you thought you had a good point and a good idea, but it really wasn't, though. Because, again, they don't need it. Again, it's that whole point, bro. If you're going to spend the money, okay, you have to have a net return, okay? Just because you do a WWE sponsorship, does that guarantee people go sign up on your site? No. Like, that's what I'm saying, dog. That's what I'm getting at. That's not a good point to make. It's literally like, it's a, like, who fucking cares, dude? Like, they've already got tons and tons of fucking accounts. They are doing way better than they were a year ago, okay? What they need to do now, continue what they are doing, build on this site, okay? Keep putting the money into the site like they're doing now, okay? Finally getting a lot of the features that we've been asking for coming to the site. That's what's going to get them, right? Because at this point, the eyes have seen the site. They don't need more eyes. More eyes doesn't mean more accounts, doesn't mean more clicks. What will mean more clicks, what will mean more eyes, is building up the site more. Giving viewers something more to utilize other than just watching the stream, or subbing, or anything like that, right? All these other things, brother. There's just so much more that Kick can do now that is not about marketing or advertising or anything like that, dog. And on top of that, like they've already said too, they're not going to spend money on streamers because that's not the right way to go either. And if you really think about it, my guy, that's just the same thing. Because if you think about if that's just as big, right? If you're like, oh, but if they just did, you know, a WWE one, it would be huge. Well, okay, so it would fucking be like taking, you know, Ninja over, like Mixer. Oh, wait, that didn't bring over millions of people? Oh, wow, shocker. This is what I mean, dog. Like, just because you spend money doesn't ergo mean butts in seats, right? That's, like, look at Creator Clash, right? Good example of that would be Creator Clash. Just because you say you're doing a charity event with a boxing event doesn't mean people are just going to give you money, and doesn't mean that you're now, you know, free of any criticism. So again, just because you can get money doesn't mean you get seats, doesn't mean you get accounts, right? So just because they can have, like, think about it this way, right? When XQC came over, brought over how many people with them, that he crashed the servers on Kick, okay? That happened one time. We haven't seen that happen since. Will Kick and WWE will be okay. WWE already have so many sponsorships like Saudi sneaker prime. And again, well, that's what I'm saying though, man. Like, what my thing is that, again, WWE, it's a different type of ball game, dude. That's completely different. You're comparing literal apples to fucking oranges here with that. Like, you can't compare a streaming site to a wrestling fucking show. Okay, one that's been around for how many years? So, again, completely different. Okay, but the fact is that they don't need each other, and to be fair, Kick doesn't need to, again, like I said, just doesn't need to sponsor anymore or doesn't need to promote anymore because they already have the eyes. What they need now is accounts and streamers and actual, like, communities to fucking just swarm over to here. This is why I'm promoting the boycott. Fucking fuck Twitch. Bring your community over to Kick. Especially for those that really claim that they're trying to do this as a career. Well, what gives you more of a chance of making a career? A 50-50 split or a 95-5 split? Huh. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real, right? No ads when you pop into a stream or 7 ads when you get to watch a stream. Huh. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's things that Kick doesn't need to do, but just needs to implement more of, and they'll do good, right? Like, the one fucking thing that any fucking site could do, and I swear, that if I could get a big streamer to fucking tell somebody this shit, yo, it would be amazing. Do what Mixer had. Embers and Sparks, okay? But hear me out. Sparks, yes, were like the whole channel points and all the other stuff like that. You earned them by watching the stream, and then you post them like a sticker on the stream. But those, at one point, earned fucking content creators money. It wasn't until they brought Ninja and Shroud over did that stop. But for a while, though, if you earned like 1 million Sparks, you got paid a couple $100. Cool. That's awesome. That encouraged your viewers to interact and engage with your stream. Now, Embers. Embers were literally just fucking, you know, actual fucking emotes or bits, I should say. So literally per fucking, you know, style of Ember, you had Embers that were fucking, you know, 10 cents, and then you had Embers that were like literally $100. Okay, so literally somebody could drop $100 in Embers on your channel, and you'd get that money literally at the end of that month, and the only cap was $50, right? Now, I think that Kick is doing it the best. No cap, payouts every Thursday if you have the instant thing. Yeah, and honestly though, man, like, it's like the big thing I have against all of this too, right, is that, again, like I said, if people aren't going to watch a streamer for the streamer, they're not in that stream for the right reasons. It's just as simple as that, dog. Simple as that. I'd much rather have you guys be in here and watch me for what I'm doing as myself, as a human being, right? I'm just being a ranty person, playing some games, having a good time. We talk about the lore, talk about the world of Cyberpunk, talk about shit like this, all kinds of stuff like that, right? Versus, you know, you guys liking me just because I'm playing, you know, a certain game that you like. I think that's just, it's too shallow. It's too hollow, right? Like, I'd much rather you guys hate me for who I am than love me for what I'm not. Like, simple as that. And again, shit like this, though, guys, like, looks so good still on my Mac. Again, this is on the Mac M2 Air, 16 gigs of RAM. So,
Someone shoved my head in a vice.
You're gonna be okay.
I feel like the stream side, it's a little slower than it should be. This is smooth as fuck right now. Like, look at that. Tell me how smooth that looks, right? Look at the stream.
Your nervous system took a big hit.
You notice it looks a little slower, right?
Racing hard.
Like even the scissor just said too. Like that looks faster like this. One of the nice things I gotta say though, guys, is that, like, I don't have to take my big ass laptop with me anymore, right? So where this camera's sitting on top of, this is sitting on top of the ROG Republica Gaming laptop that's got the 4050 in it. Now I love it. I love the 4050 in it. Like I said, it gets me up to 140 something frames. I literally enjoy, you know, playing the game, everything like that. I can play Clear Expedition. That's what I play on this. Hogwarts Legacy, all that stuff like that on the laptop. Great, I love it. But this is barely like 3 pounds. So the fact that I can literally, you know, take my fucking, you know, MacBook with me and go game and have a great time on it at work, just saying, absolute blast today. You feel like you're watching it in person? Dude, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this is how good, though, the MacBook actually looks right now for this. Again, if anybody ever says Macs can't game, by the way, this isn't even hot right now. I can literally, like, look.
I could disarm it now. I would in a heartbeat.
Leaving my hand on the keyboard.
You'll feel better.
No burning.
Be something
No hot. Like, it's literally not even warm, really.
with the relic.
Yes, Johnny, she is.
Now
All true, Johnny. But don't you fret. They're both safe.
nah, fuck
Both
off.
of us on the biochip protocol at once can trigger shocks for V, like you just saw now. Gotta cut you off.
What
For your safety, for V's safety.
Oh, that's so intense. So intense.
Had to mute him for now. He hears you fine. Just can't talk back.
Starting to put 2 and 2 together. You gotta be a net runner. Damn good one at that.
Guilty as charged. Hopped on the Relic's cognitive protocol to dial in. I see and hear what you do. Just now, I am on board Space Force One, sitting right across from Rosalind Myers, President of the new United States of America.
The president. Fuck.
Oh no, you're not joking.
You're not joking.
No, she's not.
Dead serious, yes. The plane's been hacked.
And again, if you guys haven't seen this part of the game yet, I definitely urge you, pick up Phantom Liberty right now. If you have not picked up the Ultimate Edition, go do so. It is amazing. 10 out of 10.
Right now,
Always would play
you have
again.
one contact
I have over
on the ground.
1,300 hours into this game for a reason. Like, I'm not joking. This isn't me like, oh, flexing. I got 13. Like, no, like, I fucking love this game so much. I have dedicated that many hours of my life to this game, and never once has it felt like a waste of my life. Like, this game is hands down one of the greatest games I have ever played, next to the entire Metal Gear Solid series and the Ratchet & Clank series, okay?
You're a runner. Can't over.
And Halo. And Halo. You gotta
All I
count
need
Halo
is
and Mass
4
Effect, too,
hours
by the
of
way.
Set up in a bottomless pot of coffee. None of that's available just now.
Telling me the in-U.S. president, Rosalind Myers, is there with you?
Sitting right across from me. She knows the situation. Waiting for your yes.
Heavy shit. Am I really your one contact?
You're my last and only hope.
You're my only hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Safety, that's your top priority. She'll survive the landing. Dogtown, not so sure. You'll need to get her out of the plane. before
No,
anyone
obviously,
else
yeah, like,
does.
there's gonna be, like, these little, like, hiccups with the graphics and stuff like that here and there, because, again, I am only using the M2 chat, only 8-core GPU, CPU. Again, if I had the Mac Mini, 10-core CPU, 10-core GPU, along with the, like, 24 gigs of RAM, I do believe this game would look even better, because, again, unlike the PC side, where it's more GPU intensive, I feel like on the Mac side, it's actually more RAM intensive, if that makes sense. And for those that don't know, the way that Mac has done their Apple Silicon chips is that they're all on the M.2. So they're all on the NAND drive, and the way they work is that the little, the M chip itself is fused and soldered right on there. But in that M chip is the CPU, GPU, and the RAM all together, okay? So that is how they build these. That is why these guys cannot be upgraded. That is why these cannot be, taken apart. Now, you could upgrade technically the Mac Mini, but you would void your warranty. But there are ways to do it without doing so. Like the docks and stuff like that. Hence why a lot of times with my MacBook here, I tend to use my external SSD, which is actually in my backpack, which, since I need to grab a Mountain Dew. Anyways, let me go actually grab this to show you guys. Yes, I did not bring it with me. Or if I did, took it out of the backpack and I placed it somewhere, now I don't know where it's at. I think I actually did leave it at work, though. But it's about as big, because this is the case for it, it's about as big as this guy here, for those that don't know. And we've used it quite a lot to put a lot of games on it, but for whatever reason, this one did not go on to the SSD, the external one. So this is on the actual MacBook itself. That's why I'm just using it like this. With the controller, because for whatever reason, Apple and Razer do not like each other, so I can't use my Naga. So instead, if I do use a mouse, I have to use the mouse that I got with the Ipson PC that I had a while back that we just sold recently. So this guy here is the mouse I'll use sometimes. The only problem is that this cord is trash. So if it's bent in a certain way, fucking whole thing just breaks. It stops working on me. So that's why, my Chooms, we are using this guy here, my little green Xbox controller, and it has been working marvelously. So, definitely say I've been impressed, very much so, with the way the controller has worked. Also, because I'm gonna wash up after the stream tonight, to do a shower and everything like that. Also, I did finally try these guys out, chat. Absolutely love these gummies. Okay, now I will say I tried them, a pack of them, a couple days ago. Right here, these guys. I tried them on a fucking full stomach, with like almost no sleep. Dude, that did not work. I didn't really feel them on the full stomach too. It knocked me out. So the other ones I've done to these guys, I think I still have them wrapped. Ah, yes, great job. Kept this one too, so I can show you guys. So difference between these packages. These guys have kava in them, are more for nighttime. These guys have upwards of, I think it's like 1,500 milligrams total of kava, because it's 10 pieces and they're only 150 milligrams a piece. However, though, these guys are just plain mushroom gummies. Okay. Now, when I say mushroom gummies, it's not psilocybin, but they apparently are not amanitas either. I'm not sure what they're using in these ones. But they do use lion's mane and reishi, though, as well, with whatever else they have in these. These are called ethnogenic mushrooms. Now, if you have an empty stomach and you have got a good night's sleep and you take these guys, like I took 5 of them today while I was at work, and holy shit, did it make work feel amazing, chat. No pain, no anxiety, no depression, no nothing. I just had a great fucking time at work. That's all it was. So, definitely fucking recommend those, but only if you're a psychonaut like myself. So, one second, though, let me go grab a soda really fast. How about this? Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. One second, guys. I'm gonna go throw this in the bathroom too, real quick. Again, that's just the sugar that's burnt. Okay. Okay. Ah, sweet nectar of the gods, Mountain Dew. Okay, headphones are back on. Sit my fat ass back down, chat. Actually, I want a little bit, Dad. Like, And also, I gotta say too, chat, for anybody who hasn't used a Mac yet, I gotta say one of the things, hands down, that has been great about gaming on a Mac, the lack of updating. I don't have to sit here do NVIDIA update, update after update, Windows update after a Windows update after Windows update. Like none of this shit, right? 90% of the time, if I go live, like we have been from the Mac to you know, capturing this laptop, like doing Clear Obscura 33 or whatever the case is, I have not yet had a moment where I'm like, oh man, dude, the fucking MacBook can't really stream right now, or whatever the case is. Any of the internet issues we've had has been literally a Spectrum issue, or the simple fact too that I am running this through Wi-Fi, and that the Wi-Fi card was having some hiccups with the modem and router, and a lot of that was because the modem needed to be reset. So that in itself has been actually resolved quite effortlessly by just actually, you know, using the fucking MacBook properly with the you know, using the terminal and doing the actual like diagnosis and like that through it and stuff. So, which has actually been able to let me see what's wrong with my machine a lot of times more often than not. And again, too, for those wondering, this is what we got for the settings, guys. Again, I highly recommend running these on this setting here. Just to kind of show you guys too. Let's put it on like this and see what happens here.
Anyone else? Specifically? Meaning you expecting company?
Kurt Hansen, Dogtown's commander-in-chief.
Okay, so wow, this time it actually worked. Let's see here. I wonder if it's because we have a dynamic resolution then.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. He couldn't have
Ironically enough, now it wants to work. I'm not even joking. Earlier when I was doing this chat, I could not get this to work like this. So this is why I had to run it in Metal FX, which Metal FX is the actual Apple way of doing this.
Got a mole problem.
Wait, and the fucking frame gen's still on.
That one only solid later.
Nothing's for free, Songbird. We should talk biz.
I feel like, yeah, this feels like it's actually smoother though, chat. Yeah, look at that. That's actually smoother still though.
Once and for all.
Also, the video settings I had this at, I got 1200 by 800. However, though, I can run this at 1470 by 1918.
Know how much I'd really love to believe you, but
I know, V. You've hit a dead end. Nowhere to turn. Been there. Believe me.
And look at that. See, look at this. Still looks good as shit.
An advance.
So, and also because I did just adjust that, let me see here. Go transform.
The relic's crowded with clusters of corrupted data. I'm done with that. Making room for stuff that'll actually be handy.
such as
Some pre-military combat stuff. It's just lying around.
Yep,
gathering
check it out.
dust.
Okay, hold on. So, the fit and stretch the screen only gives me that. So we'll still have that. Yeah, 1 RAM per 4 attribute points. That's not bad, getting it to 12 actually. Same with Grill arms now, charges them up when fully charged. A strong attack deals massive damage and creates a shockwave staggering nearby enemies. We're gonna do the vulnerability one though instead. Alright, we're gonna go with those there, chat.
Militech firmware.
Alright, we'll go with that one there.
Solid soft.
Well, a cushy government gig like mine just comes with all kinds of perks. Now listen, what I gave you is the skeleton soft, but the firmware's fancy. It'll learn, grow with you. It'll improve if you feed it data. Combat analyses, logs of legendary ops. Shit that make the NCPD piss its boots. Look around Dogtown.
Gotta get there first.
Main entrance is a no-go. You don't have an entry pass, and I don't have time to produce a fake. You'll slip in the back way, quiet as you can. We really don't need anyone spotting.
I do love her jacket.
Guess so. After you.
I'll be right beside you, as much as I can.
1 second there, song.
This is Kurt Hansen. You are now in Dogtown.
There you go. King of Cups.
Rule 1, no NCPD.
Garage. There, past the fence. See it? Smelter. Used to use it. Now it's your turn. Try to sneak in. Maybe distract the guards. I don't know, something.
We hop into the garbage can here. Y'all didn't see shit. Alright, bam. There we go, chat.
Great. Now in you go. Look for a net access point. Jack in that, and I'll be able to help you.
Again, as I said, chat, you definitely have had a great time playing this on the MacBook so far.
You should be one level lower.
Also, okay, here's the other thing too I meant to say. Blew me fucking away. I played this for 2 hours earlier today with no plugging this in. And let's just point this out. You can't do that on this PC. On my laptop right now, if I unplug it and I try to play this fucking game, I'm getting maybe 30 minutes at best before it just goes, and I'm dead.
Eyes peeled. Look for a way down.
Like, and you all know that's true as well, too, chat. You all know that's true. I do plan to jump back onto the Corpo playthrough once I get to a good stopping point with this character, since this is the Nomad one that I was playing on. That. Oh, just about to actually start the generator then.
Turn something on.
Nice, V. Exactly what we need.
Okay, we're up.
Perfect. Bridging systems now.
Boom.
Ancient, no proto-ancient protocols. Largely corrupted data. Give me a sec.
Like, what the fuck did you expect? We haven't used this shit probably in 50 years.
Network links to this infrastructure. And putting in a back door.
Yeah, your back door.
Hop on the platform. I'll guide you to the garage from there.
Hang on. Okay, relic hack first, then you slap the muzzle on Johnny, now you bring some pile of scrap metal back to life? Serious trickery. Oh, who taught you?
V, I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. Trained under the best peeps in the biz. And they took me on because around age 13, I got the local ripper to sell me a beatable deck. Rarely left an end since. I got noticed. The rest is history.
I got a feeling story's incomplete. Likely longer.
Oh, yeah.
Twisted.
Apologize upfront for the query, but I gotta ask. Compeki Plaza heist. Why?
Had a friend. We worked together. Gig was important to him. And he,
It was important to you. He didn't make it.
he did not.
Okay. Go back and check any of these. Nope, I saw orange. Appreciate that there, Ma. Appreciate that. Again, if anybody can also share out the stream on Facebook and Twitter, it would be amazing. Help us reach some more viewers and stuff that we wouldn't otherwise have reached out to you. But literally all the sharings of the streams actually do way more chat than the actual, like, than the actual, post that I do or anything else like that. Contacts fucking drying out on me here. Give me 1 second, chat. That's why I'm like sitting here dealing with my contacts like that. Oh, that's much better. I can actually fucking see my contact now. Oh, gosh, okay, that's so much better, chat. I literally could not see on my contacts there. Starting to get blurry vision. It's getting to the point where my eyes, I was like staring at the screen, my fucking eyes start drying out to the point where I gotta close them for like 30 seconds before they fucking, like, are able to be open without them just dropping the contacts out of my eyeball instantly. Alright. Crap off my lips and teeth. Alrighty, chat. Let us load the tab. Now that my eyes and everything are working, I can see clearly now the rain is scared. Guys, I actually really like these King of Kings pals. This is watermelon ice I got from a local rep. 30,000 puffs, dude. This thing actually hits. Hydrate. You are correct, sir. I'll hydrate with some Mountain Dew since I don't have a water with me right now. Got them in the fridge. That and I was hydrating the fuck out of myself all day while I was doing the mushroom gummies today. When I did these guys today, chat, the wonders, legitimately you need to keep hydrated because holy shit, if you don't, oof, is it bad. Oh, you'll get really nauseous if you don't stay hydrated. Alright, chat. Boom. Also, there's nothing like having a nice trip to while you're at work and watching some Rick and Morty the entire time while you're at work at the same time. Man, that was so much fun. And again, for anybody being like, "Oh, he's got illegal," like, no, they're not. They're legal. You can get them at a smoke shop, vape shop, sometimes even gas stations, mini marts, depending on what they offer. Usually, you can get something like that there, and if you want to, you can even order them online. And it's Wonder, WUNDER. And for anybody who wants to check out these guys, 21 and older, just an FYI for anybody who's like, you know, wanting to maybe check these out at all. That's Purple Fry, I think. Refreshing my Google to see. Alright. Check to see if I was in the creator program yet. Let's see here. Let's go. Google, it should be in my recently looked at. Yeah, Wonder Ethnogenic Gummies. Ooh, these guys are cheaper on this website. On this great CBD website. They have, yeah, 10 count bag is only 30 bucks on here. Okay, so these say with amanitas though. Yeah, 10-piece mind melting pieces, ultra high potency. Oh, this one's showing me the 7500 potency one. Welcome to the world of macrodosing. Oh yeah, these ones are only 750, so these might be a little bit different. The Chooms, those are good. I like those Choomy nootropic gummies, so I've had those before. Alright. I want to pull up the site first here, chat, so I can see. They have an all-in-one grow bag? Wait, what? Oh, it's sold out too. Damn. Oh, Wonder Ultra High blend potency? What the fuck? Oh, this has got the Blue Lotus in it. Okay, yeah, I haven't tried these out yet. So these ones are gonna let you watch the world melt. Okay, so kind of show you guys some of the stuff that I'm looking at here. So chat, these are the gummies I'm looking at here. These are the ones I have been using myself here, the Wonder ones. They got some chocolate bars. Those ones are out of stock at the moment. Neuroactive ones right there. Ooh, they have the Amanita Muscaria ones. Oh, those are sold out though. They got the 1200 milligram ones here with the kavas. These are the ones I had that have the rabbit on them, chat. So if you're looking for something like this, those guys I recommend. And then I also recommend oh, it's up to the 30% off right now, that's why. So even though these are the 750 milligram ones, I do recommend these ones still. Though I do recommend, if you can find them, get the ones I have, which are going to be the what is it, like 10,000, 12,000, something like that. Yeah, 12,000 milligram one, because that's going to be the highest potency one, and this guy really fucking works. Like I said, I only took 5 of the gummies, and they actually work, and they use the Reishi's and Lion's Mane, which does help with cognitive function, by the way. So I definitely highly recommend them, chat. Highly, highly recommend it. Like, I gotta say, out of all the nootropic ones I've ever used like that, the only ones that have come close to how good and tasty and effective has been Enjoy and then Koi. Koi obviously being one of the best companies out there that has ever made any of these types of things. But it's just because they put all the type of money into it. So also I recommend checking out the company Rise. I think it's spelled like R-Y-S-E. I'll have to double check here on my bar here. I'm not a fan of the Trey House ones, but I do like these ones. So it's R-I-Z-E of Hope on their Instagram, and that is where you can also go check out their website, which is going to be riseofhope.com. So it's R-I-Z-E-O-A or O-F-H-O-P-E. So that way you can check it out. So this is the matcha one that I've had here for a while now. It's kind of broken a little bit. And it smells like green tea. Now, I've thought about trying this guy out. You know, I don't like green tea. And the only reason I honestly try it out is just to see how well it works. So this is the 80-gram one. So, or a 12-gram mega dose. However, though, God mode is 9 to 10 pieces of this. Got an organic alkaloid extract is what it says. Spiritual journey awaits you. And then underneath the bar is like their little like mission statement on their thing. And it says, you are about to embark on a journey guided by the sacred entities. The ancestors of medicine. Our delicious infused chocolate bars are carefully handcrafted with only the highest quality blends to deliver excellent consistency, taste, and experience. We have mastered the skills to perfect a combination of science, ancient alternative medicine, and art. These ancient powerful medicines may enhance your mood, provide clarity and focus, help with depression and addiction, provide an overall deep healing experience. Our goal is to provide a positive and safe spiritual awakening. It's more than just a chocolate. It's an experience. Let's rise together. That's what's on the inside of these Rise bars. So, I do like they got the way it's written like that. Like I said, I've never used this one yet. This is the only one I did not try. Because again, I'm very, very leery about the matcha. So I might try this with some milk after the stream and see how it goes. Probably have to try to find a way to make some chocolate milk if I got some chocolate syrup or anything like that. Because, dude, there's no way I don't think I could do regular milk with that one. I'm going to need to do like something like with cocoa in it. Because literally, chocolate milk helps kill a lot of that weird, nasty taste those things tend to have. The beat is that like God mode is 10 pieces of that plus. I'll probably do stacks of 2 at a time. Slam them down as quickly as possible, like chip, swallow, chip, swallow, swallow, and then chug a shit ton of milk afterwards just to kill the taste, and then see what happens. See how long it takes for it to kick in, and everything like that. Let's also see it. Maybe I can Google up what the taste is on those guys. What is the matcha flavor Rise bar taste? Yeah, see, Rise matcha plus mushroom is mixed is described as having a pleasant taste, reminiscent of green tea. It's made with organic ceremonial grade Japanese matcha, which is known for its smooth, slightly bitter, and subtly sweet taste with umami notes. The mix also includes 6 adaptogenic mushrooms, including, according to Rise, and blue spirulina. The coconut milk powder, the MCT oil powder contribute to a creamy texture and mouthfeel when prepared with hot water or milk. It's important to note that some people may find matcha to have a grassy or vegetal taste, and in addition of mushrooms and other ingredients may alter the flavor profile. Reviews suggest that the blend is generally well received and the matcha flavor is pleasant and smooth. Ultimately, the individual taste can vary, so the best way to determine if you like the flavor is to try it yourself. Back! It's like I don't want to do that. I just wanted to know if it was good or not, damn it. And it's funny too, because if you look up Rise, the thing that comes up is the Rise mushroom coffee, which is what the family's been trying out, which is the RYZE, whereas this one is actual RIZE. So definitely make sure that you keep that in mind when you look them up there, chat. You see, these ones are a little bit different because they got these weird lines on them, and I remember my one bar having these lines like this. If the chocolate bar arrives melted, I like how it says that. See, so many people love it because it tastes like matcha, and I'm like, I'm not a fan of matcha though. Like a Greeley's green tea. Yeah, so dosing guide, microdoses 1 to 2 squares, therapeutic doses 3 to 5 squares, full experience is 6 to 8, God mode is 9 to 10. Oh, they do not have Amanita, so they are most likely using a synthetic form of psilocybin in some way. It has to be, because it can't be using... If it's not saying it's using Amanitas, I'm sorry, but there's a lot of times that they are using synthetic fucking psilocybin, or it's like psilocybin, or whatever how they call it. And this one, though, is just a 5-gram bar, though, so... Trying to see if I can find more of their stuff to show you, chat. Oh, they got sour apple gummies, blue raz gummies, megadose 7,500, and they're $40. So that's actually roughly what I paid for these guys. I'd try their gummies though, honestly. I really would, because I really liked their chocolate bars. Their gummies I can see. Passion fruit chocolate sounds good. I actually kind of want to try that one. Because yeah, I had the dark chocolate, and then I had the fucking the regular milk chocolate one. Yeah, the milk crunch. Yeah, so here's the 12-gram bars. These are $65 fucking dollars. Shortcake Dream. Savor the Shortcake Dream mushroom chocolate bar. A perfect blend of white chocolate, freeze-dried strawberries, ooh, and adaptogenic mushrooms. Fuck, that sounds delicious. Caution, extremely potent. I want one. Oh, it's so bad. Microdose for better mental clarity. Wow, this person used them to take it for Parkinson's disease. Holy shit. So yeah, some of you, like, if you guys want to, look at some of these reviews too, chat. I highly recommend these ones. These are the ones I was trying to find for you guys too, to recommend the most, because I think these guys honestly are some of the better ones to utilize if you're going to take some psychedelic mushroom chocolates. Those are the best in my opinion. Outside of the Enjoys, which I can never find ever, but those right there are some of the top rated ones, because I've used them myself too. Oh, I fucking almost had a heart attack.
You alive?
Think so.
Not miss any loot. $36. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I almost just died. Holy shit, chat.
You need to hang tight for a sec. By the way, must have gotten old by now. Hauling a faded rocker boy around. Strikes me as tiring.
Heard about a Choom. Had a blade stuck in his faceplate come the end of a gig. Kept it. Said it gave him character. Moral of the story, peeps get used to all sorts of shit.
everything, though. And not all of them.
Fair point. Fair point. Ugh, thank gosh I made it over here. Joints. Okay, fuck. I didn't think I was gonna make that jump shot. I was actually in my head like, I think I just fucked up. Ooh, nice. Nice. Very nice. Fantastic. Thank you for the lights. So you died from a fall, yeah, that's right. One of the fucking catwalks up there giving out. You know, that doesn't like something that could totally fucking happen up here. Oh. I was gonna be pushing the car.
V, President Myers wishes you the best of luck.
Oh. I guess that doesn't let me continue to try to talk to her about that. Okay, cool. Well, that's fucking lame. I was gonna tell her I wish her the best of luck. It's a little weird how there's multiple ways of getting up this way. There's more shit around here somewhere.
Markings here. No sign of looting.
Check it out if you have to. Just hope it's not dead ordnance. It doesn't explode.
There we go. Oh.
Right as the city side metro, huh? Reminds me of when I was starting out. I'd look for places like this. Set up a power bypass, jack in, essentially steal my way onto the net. Grab the riskiest gigs I could buy, learn it as I went. The hard way, usually. But sometimes, a few times, I really pulled off coups.
Anything I'd find on PBS gossip feeds.
Biotechnica in 63 or 4. Fermentation facility in Oregon. Off the grid hack. Sound familiar?
No shit, that was you? Only the best reach that high. Talking Spider Murphy, Bart Moss, Songbird. Nah, Nick's not setting off buzzers.
If I'd wanted fame, I'd have gone rocker.
Valid point, valid point. Fuck that with my arm.
Elevator. Hop in. I'll do the rest. You'll be in Dogtown in a minute. Try to steer clear of Hansen's goons.
Speaking of Kurt Hansen, what else do you know about him?
Hansen was an officer. Militech. Tail end of the Unification War, his unit was tasked with taking Night City. They managed to secure a foothold in the southmost pocket and stuck around. Refused to demobilize, lay down their weapons, abandoned Dogtown instead.
Traded one conflict for another, basically.
Hot or cold, no better way to make a buck than war.
Yep. Zephyr, were you getting in trouble? What were you doing, Zephyr? Really, Bubba's? It's funny you asked that, Foxy, where the cat's at, because my cat is apparently going after my other cat. Yeah, you. Homie, what have I said? No eating my cat. Bubba's, come here. Come here. Oh, mister. Oh, the big boy. Here he is, chat. Here's my little troublemaker. Huh. Dirt and shit with the proto bean, aren't we? Gotta stop trying to eat my cat. You're my boy cat. Can't eat the girl cat. Okay? It's not nice. I do love you, buddy. Yes. Is that you on the camera? That's you on the camera, handsome man. The whole world gets to see the Zeppy boy. You guys don't need the photo. Yeah, you just gotta stop eating the photo beans. He's such a big boy. Look at him. He's a boy. He's such a boy. Love you, Bubba's. Good boy. When you're not trying to eat the photo bean, you're a good boy. Oh, the boy. Oh, the boy. You just loosened one of your hair. That we did. Oh, the face. Oh, yes, get the face. Small eyes. I love the way you look at the camera like that. Oh, yeah. He's such a dork, chat. Oh, I hear a purr. I hear a purr. Such a silly cat. Buddy. Loves you, buddy. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Rub the face. Rub the face. Oh, you were fine. You could have laid down. You could have laid down. Oh, boy. What are we doing? Hmm? What you doing, silly man? Oh, yeah. So what you doing? Dude, such a dork cat. Or chat. Yeah, you're a dork. Loves you, buddy. Say love you. Dude. I know you're sliding. You're sliding. Oh no, the bubbles are sliding. It's a sliding. He's like a smooth criminal. He's sliding everywhere. Yeah. Look in the window. Yeah. He goes to be a good boy. He was so content with that. He didn't want to leave my lap. That was adorable. He was just like, no, I don't want to leave. How could you? How could you? However, though, the cat here, all over my face right now, not helpful. Ugh. Nor does it help with the sinuses. They did not make that in there. Ugh. Okay. Holy crap, chat. The boy is so distracting. That's why I do love him, though. He's so fucking cute and lovable. Like, literally, he's such a good cuddle bug, too. Like, you go to lay down, and he will just come right up to you and, like, cuddle right up into your chest. Raise up the heat a bit. This face lock is definitely a potent one.
Up the stairs, through storage. You should pop into the market.
Alright, let's see how well this ends up running through here, because this would always run slow right as you walk through here on the PC.
Radical mods, Jim. Never seen anything like that on a non-maelstromer.
You mean this? Ain't seen nothing yet. Check this out.
Fucking love that.
What happened? Some kind of accident?
Here's a bunch of theories. Cyberpsychosis, childhood accident, mind blast, body dysmorphia. Take your pick.
Which one's the
It's real.
Whichever one's gonna
Don't give it any deal.
Speaking of, how can I help?
Preem collection? You ain't scared something will go off on its own?
I'm jacked into all of them. Feedback loop, cohesive connections, and all that. Chill.
All of these are your peripheries? Not afraid of an overload?
Me? Afraid? No, wait. Maybe. Anywho, don't want the gear to get cold now, do we? Hey, check out this bad boy. Rostovich DB2 Satara. The word is, this cube named Brick owned it.
Where'd you get that piece?
Hey, a good deal never reveals their sources. I'm all about the lost, the found, and the taken. Make all your lethal dreams come true.
I did not realize that. The order charging this weapon about 66% vaporizes any enemies in your path. Ooh, fuck. Okay. Lever. Grit. Cocktail stick. Lotta. Alright, so. Selling all the booze there, chat. Except for those. So glad I didn't just sell them David Martinez. What I almost did. We got my Jackie Wells, we got the Johnny Silverhand, and then we got the David Martinez down here. Alright, let's go to inventory. This, we can go ahead and pop the order on. Search time on that.
Weźmy kredyt. Kończymy ze stadionem, idziemy w legalne rozwiązanie.
You'll let me go? Oh, I would. Problem is, you don't listen. Please, I told you to stop.
Hey, show some respect.
This is Kurt Hansen. If you're hearing this, you've come to the right place. NCPD, gang wars, not in Dogtown. Taxes.
We, been meaning to ask. How bad is it for you?
As long as you abide by my
Clock's ticking. And fast. Relic will finish me sooner rather than later.
But you're here. Looking for a means to survive.
Yeah, no
Still
shit.
fighting. Think you'd do anything for another chance?
Can't deny it.
Chin up. We're in
Slow
this
knees, nose.
There is that.
So that actually help my fucking sinuses a bit. Nope.
Fuck dog. Big Hands' personal protection takes 5 minutes and a handshake to lock down.
Don't shake, I don't fucking care. I'm up to my neck in shit. I know it goes deeper. So no time to waste. Gonna help or not? Word to the right. I can pay. I will pay.
Yeah. And it costs more than you think, Chooms. Hey!
Whatever.
All right. Time you got up on the roof.
The hell for?
For the view. And I'm not being coy here. I mean, you'll see where we land, literally.
What now?
Try and restart the generator.
Problem after problem. You keep breaking.
Tech is tottering on its last feeble legs.
Or you hack rough and the hardware don't like it.
Finally, hop in. Elevator's roof-bound.
Right. So outside of the fact that I keep fucking slightly almost dozing off, because I'm fucking tired as shit, and it's already almost fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys, and then I will be back tomorrow, but we'll be playing on the laptop. But I wanted to prove, though, that obviously we can game on a Mac and everything like that, so I don't want to, you know, go any further than this, because I don't want to lose out on the epicness of the actual, like, you know, startup of the whole DLC. So we're gonna go ahead and just wrap it up here, guys. I appreciate everybody for stopping on through, everybody for doing the follows, the subs, the donations, everything like that. You guys are amazing. Appreciate you all. Love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow.